Happy Valentine's Day! If you're somebody who is all into Valentine's Day, happy Valentine's Day. If you're not into Valentine's Day and you're like, oh, you know, Valentine's Day is not for me, happy Valentine's Day to you too. If you're not all into Valentine's Day, like it's not a woohoo, let's go, that's okay too. Happy Valentine's Day to you and welcome to my channel. My name is Ohemaa. So there's been this debate going around and it's been going on for a while. And when I started doing makeup, I tried the first way, and then just recently I've been doing it the other way just to see how both look and how I feel about each of them. I decided to just go ahead and bring it out to you guys so we can discuss it, debate it, fight about it. We're not gonna fight about it, but you know, we're gonna talk about it to try to figure out, you know, what is going on with this. There's the people that do the brows before the foundation or the eyeshadow or whatever, and then the people that do it after the eyeshadow or foundation or whatever. So I have done it before my foundation routine and before my eyeshadow, and I have also done it after my eyeshadow or foundation or skin routine. You know, I'm gonna do half of my face before the foundation and the eye look, and I'm gonna do my other one after the foundation and the eye look, and then we're gonna see side by side what they both look like, and you know, also try to figure out which side you guys like best. Okay, so let me just moisturize my hand. I will also be using a few products that got sent to me from Colourpop, and I have a code for you guys to get $5 off, and the code is 5Pamela. I asked them to change it to 5 Ohemaa, so hopefully they will, but for now it is 5Pamela. I will leave the code down below in the description box so you can see it, and that way whenever you buy from Colourpop and you check out, you can use my code. I'm gonna do my brow before on this side and do my brow after on this side. I am gonna brush up my brow hairs. So I'm going to use the Sigma spoolie, and this is the Brow and Lash E80 spoolie. It is so stiff. It is like super stiff. Like it's not going to not brush up your brow hairs or anything. Also just know that I have a code with Sigma, and it's the code Ohemaa to save on your purchase. I also have a link down below for you to use. And I am using the Colourpop Brow Gel, and this is the shade Jet Set Black. Okay, it's almost done. Like I've messed up. It's literally almost done. I need a new one. This is black. I love the Colourpop brow product because it is it's super dark. It doesn't dry out ashy, and it actually stays on my brows like all day, and it's like only what, $5? This is the angled brow brush, and this is E75. It's very thin, but I'm still gonna have to cut some of the bristles off. I usually cut the bristles on my brow brushes, so they're very thin. But for today, I'm just gonna use it just the way it is so we can see how it is. Okay, so this is what the brow looks like on. Some of us don't have brows, okay? Like I have no hair on my skin, which is very weird. It's very weird. I have no hair on my actual skin. Like my skin, I've never shaved. It's crazy. I have hair on my head, I have hair in other places, but I have no hair on my brows. It's very freaky, okay? So usually after I do this, I go ahead and clean up my brows. So the Sigma brushes, they have a 2-year warranty. So if they break, you can send them in and they will exchange it. If they break, you can send them in and they will exchange it for you. So I'm gonna use the Colourpop Concealer in the shade DD54. I use DD54 because it gives me a more brightening effect compared to DD56. DD56 I use whenever I do my brows after my skin. I'm using the Line Perfector. This is the E68. I go ahead and clean my brows. But this is how I usually do it, so I'm gonna do it the same way. I'm taking my brow brush again, and I'm just gonna go ahead and fix the line. I mean, tell me, have you ever spent 30 minutes on your brows? Like literally just 30 minutes sitting there trying to figure out your brows, and then by the time you finish, you're like, okay, you know what, I don't even want to do this anymore, I'm done. And then I would usually do this with it. Okay, so this is when I would usually come on camera and say, hi guys, my name is Ohemaa, welcome to my channel, yada yada yada. Let's get on with the process, okay? Okay, for my brows after foundation, what I've been doing is I usually line the bottom of my brows, okay? And I use the Colourpop Concealer in the shade DD56. If you've been watching my channel for a while, you know that I only use the Colourpop concealers for my brows and my eyeshadow looks because I like the consistency of it. I like how it dries down. So I'm taking the Colourpop concealer, and this is the shade DD56. Once again, I go ahead and use brow gel, and this is the Colourpop brow gel. Guys, I have no brow hairs. Like, whatever you see was from when I got my brows tattooed in the back and microbladed in the front. That's what's giving me the illusion of a brow, but I actually don't have any brows. Like, if the tattoo fades away, my brows would look like that model who shaved off her brows and she has no brows. That's me. That's literally me. No brows. Hashtag seem no brows. So this is the brow after foundation. This is the brow before foundation. How do you like it so far? Like right now, this is what we're working with. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyes. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Okay, so I think this is it for our eyes. Nothing major, something simple, something cute, something quick and easy, okay? So I'm gonna brush up my brow hairs, okay? And I'm using the Colourpop brow gel, and I'm taking the Colourpop Jet Set Black again. So the first thing I notice is that my shape when I do it after is different. It's thinner in the end. It just looks different compared to if I do it before. Okay, I'm just doing the front. I like to put strokes in the front. Okay, so this is the brow after the skin and the eye routine. This is what that looks like, and this is the brow I started out with. This is what that looks like. It always ends up being faded of some kind at some point. Okay, so it looks like this. I'm gonna go ahead at this point and fix it. That's how I usually do it. I start before whenever I do it and I finish my look, I have to go back in and fix my brows. So like right now, I have to fix the line on the bottom to make it straighter because some parts of it got faded. And then I have to fix the top because obviously the skin routine would taken away some of the brow product on the top. And the front over here is like completely disappeared. So I will go back in and do the brow strokes, the hair strokes in the front. I have to go ahead and clean the bottom again, the lower parts of the lid. And I'm going to use the DD56. Like I said, it closely matches. I need lotion. I can't find my lotion. And then I'm going to clean the top of this. Okay, and since I didn't clean this part in the beginning, which I never do, I'll do that now too. I'm just trying to make them match a little bit. Okay guys, so I thought I was recording, but apparently it wasn't. I went ahead and lined my lips with the Italia Burgundy lip liner. It's a burgundy lip liner. And then I used the Mented Cosmetics. Let's talk about the brows. This is the brow that I did after I did my skin routine and my eye look. This is the brow I did before I did my skin routine and my brow look. Like personally, I like the one I did after because I like the shape of it. I feel like whenever I do my brows after my skin routine, I don't fuss so much about the shape or how they look because it somehow always ends up looking balanced. I just have to add more product so that I get that definition in the line like I did today. But I think that it looks better. And then whenever everything was done, I was supposed to actually set it with the colorless powder. For the side that I do before, there always ends up being something wrong with the brow. Like something always ends up being wrong with the brow. Like the front gets messed up, the line gets messed up, the arch gets messed up because I have to apply product on my face. And then after I finish it, I always have to go back in and straighten everything and also define everything. So I use the concealer brush that I use in the beginning. I always end up using it to define it after I go in, and I always go back in with some more product to line it to make sure it's there and precise and showing up, you know. But this side, because I'm doing it after my skin routine and all the powders and all the foundations and all that, however I do it, that's how it ends up being. And I leave it like that. I don't have to touch it. I don't have to touch up. I don't have to do anything. It's already there. I leave it like that. I love it. So yeah, let me know down below in the comments which side you like best. I told you guys which side I like, but let me know which side you like best. If you haven't yet subscribed, make sure you subscribe down below so you don't miss any future uploads from me. And also you have to click that bell so you get notified every time I upload a video so you don't miss a video from me. Come on. Okay, you guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you so much. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.